Welcome to this incredibly empowering session from RuiEnglish. We're about to turn your vocabulary learning into a true success story. Let's get started.
So, you've done the hard work. You've learned how to find words, how to organize them. You've learned to see them clearly. That is a huge step. Now, let's take the next one. Let's make those words absolutely unforgettable. You know, this part of the journey is all about shifting from just knowing a word to truly owning it. We're diving deep into the active use and consolidation phase of the Word Builders from the Ground Up course from RuiEnglish. This is where the magic really happens. The goal here is so important, and it's so powerful. It's about getting these new words out of your notebook and into your real-life conversations. Think of these next strategies as the keys that are going to unlock your long-term memory and really boost your fluency. Okay, so let's unlock your toolkit. I want you to think of these next 5 techniques as your own personal set of power tools. Seriously, these aren't boring chores. They are creative, energizing ways for you to build your voice and speak with so much more confidence. So, what's in our toolkit? We've got memory phrases, mini stories, rhyme and rhythm, reinforcing patterns, and semantic bridges. Each one is a unique, creative way to connect with language. Let's dive in and unlock them one by one. First up, technique number 6, memory phrases. Now, this is a brilliantly simple but oh so effective method. It basically uses a word's own letters as a kind of secret code to help you remember exactly what it means. So here's how it works. Just like the RuiEnglish lesson explains, you create a short, memorable phrase where the first letter of each word, well, it matches the letters of your target word. It's like your own personal memory trigger that you create yourself. How cool is that? Let's look at this perfect example from the activity for the word sell. You could create the phrase, "Cats enjoy lounging lazily." It's fun, right? It's super easy to picture in your head, and it connects directly to the letters C-E-L-L. And the real benefit here, you're creating a portable memory tool. It's like you've got this little briefcase of knowledge that you carry around in your mind. You can just pull it out anytime you need it, especially if you're in a high-pressure situation like a test or an important meeting. All right, next up, let's explore 2 wonderfully creative techniques. These tap into the amazing power of storytelling and the magic of sound to make words stick in your brain for good. So on one side, you have narrative power, which is technique number 7, mini stories. This is all about putting a word into a context so you can see how it really lives and breathes. And on the other side, you've got sound power, technique number 8, rhyme and rhythm. This one uses the sound of a word to make it catchy and just unforgettable. Check out this fantastic example for the word contraction from the RuiEnglish activity. During the exam, Maria wrote cannot, but the teacher reminded her to use the contraction can't. See what's happening there? The story doesn't just tell you the definition, it shows you exactly how the word is used in real life. And for that sound power, just listen to this simple rhyming chain. Contraction, reaction, action, interaction. Repeating that little chain helps the sound, the pronunciation, and the rhythm just click in your mind. It's a simple musical trick, and trust me, it really works. All right, let's move on to our final 2 power techniques. These are all about building your mental flexibility and creating this deep, connected web of knowledge with your vocabulary. Technique 9 is reinforcing through patterns, and this one is super active, even physical. You just say the word and its meaning out loud, but in different ways. Say it fast, say it slow, say it in a happy voice, a serious voice. By practicing like this, you're training your brain to pull that word up in any situation, making it totally automatic. And hey, don't be shy with this one. As 3 English Task suggests, why not try it right now with the word sell? Go on, whisper it. Now shout it. Maybe even try it with a funny accent. All that variety builds a much, much stronger memory in your brain. And finally, our 10th technique, building semantic bridges. Now, semantic is just a fancy word for related to meaning. This is where you get to be a word scientist, connecting your target word to its entire family. Words that mean something similar, words that mean the opposite, and other related forms. This illustrates the idea perfectly. For a word like contraction, you'd list synonyms like shortening, antonyms like expansion, and then related words like contract. All of a sudden, learning just one word opens the door to understanding a whole bunch more. That is such a powerful way to grow your vocabulary fast. Okay, now for the most empowering part of all. You have the toolkit, and that means you are now the architect of your own learning. It's time to design your personal plan for success.
And this right here is the core message from RuiEnglish, and it's so important. Techniques are tools. Not every tool fits every job. You've got to remember that personalization is everything. The absolute best method is always the one that works for you.
This table is a perfect guide for how to think about this strategically. For a word like ecosystem, for instance, making a word web or a sketch works really well because it's a very visual concept, right? But try to make a rhyme for it? Yeah, that might feel a little forced, a little unnatural. The whole point is to choose the right tool for the right job. So, here is your mission. For each new word you learn, I want you to actively choose 2 or 3 of these techniques that feel the most natural, the most effective for you and for that specific word. You're creating your own custom learning blend. This is how you make studying not just effective, but actually enjoyable. And that, my friends, is the ultimate goal. This isn't just about memorizing words for some test. It is about building your vocabulary so that you can build your voice and confidently share your unique ideas and your perspective with the entire world. You now have this incredible toolkit right at your fingertips. You are empowered, you are energized, and you are ready. So my final question to you is this: which word will you master first? Go on, get started, start building.